Good evening, everybody. This is Robert, and this is Joseph, welcoming you to the Orange Bowl. A little late, a couple of days late, but we finally got this in. Welcome to another exciting edition of Miami Dolphins football here on Action PC Sports. As you've been watching, this is the 1984 Miami Dolphins season replay. 25 years ago was the last time the Dolphins made it to the Super Bowl. Hopefully we can do the same thing or die trying. We welcome you to the Orange Bowl for today's game between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. This is the second meeting between these two. The Dolphins pretty much crushed Buffalo in the first game. We're going to see if we can do the same thing today. The Bills are showing a 1-7 record. The Dolphins coming off a pretty good shellacking of the Patriots last week, and we're at 6-2. Try to get a little better today. So I hope you enjoy this one here. It's a beautiful day here in the Orange Bowl. 82 degrees, clear. A little breezy, 0 to 10 miles an hour sometimes, but it should be hopefully it should be a pretty good game here today. The Dolphins won the toss. They've elected to receive. Buffalo will kick it off. So let's get going here, Joseph. What do you think today? I'm expecting Miami to pretty much handle the Bills again the way they did, but you know how it is. You know how hard it is to beat a team twice in your division, and this could be a very interesting game. Here we're coming on with a kickoff. Fulton Walker will return the kick. And here we go. Let's get this game underway. And I think they're gonna down it. And the Dolphins will just take the ball at the 20-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Miami. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Dolphins. We have, of course, quarterback Dan Marino. And Dan Marino's having, I don't know what kind of a year I want to say. I mean, he's got 30 touchdowns already, but he's also thrown about 15 interceptions, so he's not on pace to have his least amount of interceptions. Tony Nathan is the one running back. Pete Johnson is the other. Wide receiver is Mark Clayton. Mark Duper. Tight end is Dan Johnson. On the line, Cleveland Green, Roy Foster, Dwight Stevenson, Ed Newman, and John Giesler. 1st down and 10 for the Dolphins at their own 20-yard line. We'll do a running back to the Nathan and try a trap to the right. Here's the handoff to Nathan. Flag is not on the play. Williams gets the stop at the 23. A gain of 3.
Holding. Offense. Number 74, 10-yard penalty.
We'll move the ball back 10 yards, and that's on Cleveland Green. So it'll be 1st down and 20 for the Dolphins at their own 10. Starting lineup for the Buffalo Bills on defense. It'll be Ben Williams on the line. Fred Smerlas, excellent defensive back. Ken Johnson, excellent nose tackle. Ken Johnson, defensive end. Linebackers Chris Keating, Jim Haslett, Eugene Marv, Darryl Talley, there you go. On the secondary, Brian Carpenter, Steve Freeman, Don Wilson, and Charles Romes. We'll take a look at some of the injuries. Miami, Kim Beaucamper, Charles, Laxo, and Judy are out today. For Miami, for Buffalo, Hunter, Sanford, and Mosley are out today due to injury. So 1st down and 20 now at their own 10-yard line. Miami's going to stay 2 wide receiver, 2 running backs. Going to go to a short, quick pattern, try to get the ball to Duper. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking. He gets the ball to Duper, and Duper is going to get a whole bunch of yards. A nice quick out to Duper at the 10, and Rome spins him down at the 24. That's a 14-yard gain. So it brings up a very manageable 2nd down and 6 for the Dolphins. Very top crowd here. It's a full house. Miami is 6-2, still leads the AFC East. The Buffalo Bills are 1-7. They are dead last in the division, and believe it or not, one of the worst teams in the league. But we know what can happen. You always sometimes you play down to the level of the team you're playing. So we really don't know what to expect here. So let's play the Buffalo Bills as if they were the San Francisco 49ers. For 2nd down and 6, Tony Nathan is going to get the call. It'll be a off tackle to the right. 3-4 basic short 10 coverage call, the original play call. Here's the handoff to Nathan. Nathan's going to get nothing. Keating makes a tackle to 25, and it's 3rd down and 5 coming for the Dolphins. So 3rd down coming up. 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs is the call. Shotgun, and they'll do a short slant and try to get the ball to, let's see here. Looks like you're going to get the ball to Duper. Here's the play. Back to throws Marino. He looks for Duper. He throws. Duper makes the catch. Duper's tackled by Carpenter at the 39, but that's a 14-yard gain and a 1st down for the Dolphins. Nice play by Duper. He gets out in front, gets right behind a Carpenter, and just makes the play there. That was a great play. and Carpenter also had to make the tackle. So it was a very good play. So first down and 10 for the Dolphins at their own 39. 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs will go back to a 2-2. And Miami's going to spread the ball around. Clayton's going to get the call on a hitch. 3-4 defense. Here's the play. Back to throws Marino. He's looking. He's got time. He throws. He dumps it off. He dumps it off to Nathan at the 37. Carpenter misses a tackle. And Eugene Marv brings him down at the 49. That is a 10-yard gain and a first down. Nice play there by Nathan. You go and check it down there, and it's not always that you get a 10-yard gain out of a check down, but Tony Nathan comes through with a very big play. So it'll be first down and 10 at Miami's 49. Nathan's going to get the call here on a dive. Here's the handoff to Nathan. Nathan's going to pick up nothing. He's tackled by Wilson at the 49-yard line, and that's no gain. Cleveland Green actually couldn't get the stop there. So it'll be second down and 10 now for the Dolphins. They'll go to 3 wide receiver, 2 running back, staying in shotgun. Nat Moore is going to get the play here. Let's see if play action will work at all. And it's going to be a hitch. Here's the snap. Back to throws Marino. He's looking for Moore. Marino throws, and the pass is caught. It's caught. He gives it to Nat Moore at the 35. He's whipped down by Cush, and that is a gain of 16. So a first down for the Dolphins. You know, Miami at home, the Dolphins really do the job here, and Marino just saw Nat Moore. Beautiful play there. That was really, really good. They go back to a 2 wide receiver, 2 running back formation. Johnson's going to get a call here. They'll try a medium cross. Back to throws Marino. He's looking for Dan Johnson, and he throws. The pass is complete to Johnson. All by himself. Freeman makes a tackle. That's a first down and a gain of 16. This is the kind of drive you want. If you're the Dolphins, you got to put the Bills, you want to show the Bills you're here to play early and take down a team that even though they're 1-7, you know it can happen in a divisional game. That was just a big play. So first down and 10 for the Dolphins at their own 19. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Woody Bennett's going to get the call here. They'll try a trap. I think they'll do a trap to the right here. Here's the play. Handoff to Bennett. And Bennett's going to get nothing. He's taken down by Williams, a loss of 1. So running the football against this Buffalo team could be a little bit difficult. Yeah, that could be. I think if you're the Dolphins, you should stick with the pass and just try to get the yardage. Right now, you're playing the Bills. You still got to put them away. If you're the Dolphins, you still need to do your job here. 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Clayton's going to get the call here on a try to do a medium pitch. 3-3 nickel showing blitz. Original play call. Back to throws Marino. He's looking. Here comes the run. He throws. Pass is caught by Clayton. He's into the end zone. That's a touchdown for the Dolphins. What a play there. Mark Clayton, just a nice play there. He just gets it easy. Just look at this play. As Marino has all day, he throws, and Mark Clayton just takes it in the end zone. That's the 31st touchdown for the Marino, 12th touchdown for Clayton, and the Dolphins on their opening possession just take it all the way downfield and put it into Buffalo's mouth. That's beautiful. That's exactly what you want if you're the Dolphins. Ove von Schaumann with the extra point, and that kick's good. So with 9:07 left in quarter 1, Dolphins up early. Dolphins 7, Bills nothing. The Dolphins will go ahead and kick off now. So Bills have Williams doing the returning. And so the Dolphins get off to a great start. That's a really good way to do it. So here's the kickoff, and Buffalo ain't going to do nothing. It's just going to go into the end zone. Buffalo's actually going into the wind. 0 to 10 miles an hour, so it can get a little breezy down here on the field. But we'll see if that really makes a difference. Like I said, not that breezy, but 0 to 10 miles an hour, you never know what might happen. Take a look at the starting lineup offensively for the Buffalo Bills. We got Joe Ferguson at quarterback. Boy, he brings back memories. Booker Moore, running back. Greg Bell. Wide receivers, Byron Franklin. Preston Denard. The tight end is Mark Brammer. Offensive line, Joe Devlin. Joe Borchert. Will Grant. Jim Richer. And Ken Jones. First down and 10 for the Bills at their own 20. Mine was going to call it just a basic defense. And it looks like it's going to be a handoff, give it off to Bell, and Brudzinski trips him up at the 20 for no gain. Yeah, that looks like the Dolphin defense looks like they're going to do their best to shut down the Bills' running game. Defensively for the Dolphins, we have Doug Betters, who had a heck of a game last game. He's already got 14 sacks on the year. He's been awesome for the Dolphins at this moment. Bob Baumhauer at nose tackle. Charles Benson is in there for the injury. Charles Bowser. A.J. Dewey, he's been awesome as well. Mark Brown, Bob Brudzinski. Secondary is William Judson. The Blackwood brothers, Lyle, Glenn, and of course Don McNeil is back. So he's back in the lineup after serving a couple of injury weeks. Second down and 10 for Buffalo at the 20. Miami's going to go to a pass defense now. Back to throw is Ferguson. Ferguson's going to throw, and the pass is caught by Brammer. Blackwood grabs by the ankle and makes the tackle. That's a gain of 4. It'll be third down and 6. Buffalo now at their 24, 3-3 nickel defense. Miami's going to go into a tight man coverage and go to a short pass call. Dewey's going to blitz. Here's the play. Back to throw. Here comes A.J. Dewey, and there's the throw. The pass is going to be caught by a huge play. Look at this. All the way down. 30, 20, 10, 5, and that is a touchdown. What a play by Byron Franklin. Longest catch of the season. 76 yards. Yeah, that's the pass defense. He faded back to pass. He throws a pass to Franklin. He had nothing but opening in front of him. There was no way. There was no way he was going to get caught from behind. And that is a big touchdown for Buffalo. So the Dolphins make a big drive, but on 2 plays and 82 plays, Buffalo brings it through, and 3 plays, and gets it down there for a touchdown. And all of a sudden, it's already tied up. Here's the extra point. And it is good. So it's 7:30 left in quarter 1. It's Bills 7, Dolphins 7. Fulton Walker will go ahead and return, get ready for the kickoff. And he takes it, and he's going to down it 3 yards deep. And the Dolphins will take over at the 20. So a very quick scoring play by the Bills gets them right, ties this game up early. So here comes Dan Marino. Marino had a very good drive. He was 6-6 for 90 yards and a touchdown. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Clayton's going to get the call. Short hitch. Back to throw is Marino. Marino throws, passes it to Clayton. He catches it at the 31. He's tripped up by Romes, but that's a gain of 11 and a first down. Marino threw for 430 yards last game against New England. He was 28 of 39. He had 1 pick, but he had 6 touchdowns. A career day for Dan Marino. You know what he's capable of doing. The problem has been the picks. He's thrown already too many interceptions, and we're just starting the second half of this 1984 replay. First down and 10 Dolphins. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Looks like Duper's going to get the call here on a short slant. Back to throw is Marino. Marino's going to throw. He gets it to Duper. He catches it at the 42. Carpenter tackles him by the shoulder pads. But that's an 11-yard gain and another first down. Mark Duper already with 3 catches in the game so far. First and 10, now at the 42-yard line. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Tony Nathan's going to get the call, going to try an off tackle to the left. Hand off to Nathan. Nathan's going to actually get some yardage. He fights for it. He's tackled by Haslett at the 48, and that's a gain of 6. Still got to keep the running game going. Even though you are maybe utilizing these running backs a little bit too early, but you know you got to go ahead and get the play in there. Second down and 4. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs is the call, and they're gonna go ahead and put Johnson out in the wing, and I think Johnson's gonna get maybe not. They'll go 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs, and Nat Moore's gonna get the call on a short cross. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking, he fires, pass incomplete. Moore dove for it, but he just couldn't come up with it, and it'll be third down and 4. It was a little bit difficult for Nat Moore to come up with it, but the pass really wasn't that great a throw by Marino. And that's Dan Marino's first incompletion of the game. He's already 8 of 9. 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs going into shotgun. They're going to go ahead and try a short out pattern. Increase the route just to make sure you get the first, and it's going to go to Duper. Marino back to throw. He's looking, he fires. Pass is caught by Duper. He was double covered and pushed out by Carpenter, but that's a first down for the Dolphins. He caught 8 passes against New England last week for 114 yards and a touchdown. Pretty much Marino spread the ball out all over the place. That's already Duper's 4th catch of the game. Nice play. Nice play. Keep it going there, Dan. Keep it going. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Woody Bennett's going to get the call here on a trap to the left. Hand off to Woody Bennett. Bennett's going to pick up a couple. That's maybe about it. Don Wilson makes a tackle. It's a gain of 2. Still got to keep the Buffalo defense honest. The Dolphins are 6-2, Buffalo 1-7, but you got to do your best to not play to the level of the team you're playing at. 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Wide receiver Nat Moore is going to get the call here on a hitch. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking for Moore. Pass is caught by Moore. 20, 15, 10, 5, and Moore is in there for the touchdown. Nat Moore got right behind the Buffalo defense and just took it all the way through. What a play. Here it is again. Marino gets it off there. Moore's right on the defense already. There was no way they were going to catch him on that call. What a play by Moore. That's his first touchdown. He's already got 57 yards on the game, and the Dolphins retake the lead. Here's the extra point. Von Schaumann puts it through. So 3 possessions for each team and 3 touchdowns already scored by each team. 4:22 left in quarter 1. Dolphins 14, Bills 7. Miami kicking with the wind. They kick it deep, and it pretty much goes nowhere, and the Bills will take over at their own 20. Let's see if Miami's defense this time can stop Buffalo cold here. Yep, that's what they got to do. 3-4 defense. Miami's going to call basic on the play. Back to throw is Ferguson. Ferguson's going to throw, and he dumps, and he looks like he dumps it off. He checks down to Booker Moore at the 20. A.J. Dewey pushed him out. About a gain of 3. Not bad. 2nd down and 7. I think the Dolphins are not going to do their tight coverage. That's what they got burned on. I think Miami might just stick with basic coverage and man-to-man, and might just call it this way. 3-4 basic defense. Dewey's going to blitz. They'll call a pass. Here comes the play. Ferguson's got a time to throw. He throws the pass. He checks down to Franklin. William Judson deflects. It's incomplete. Nice play by Judson. First deflection of the game. And I kind of think maybe probably was a little bit difficult for Ferguson to really get on target. He had a good rush coming. 3rd down and 7 for Buffalo at their own 23. 3-3 nickel defense is called. Miami's going to call pass. Here goes Ferguson. He's got time. Ferguson now has got a rush. Heavy rush by Matty Ferguson. Scrambles. He can't find a receiver. And Joe Ferguson just threw it away. There was nowhere for him to go. Miami just had too much good coverage on it. Joe Ferguson already has 83 yards rushing, passing already, but that was on the 1 score. If the Dolphins can just play some basic defense, they should hold Buffalo to really hardly anything in this game. 4th down and 7, Buffalo will call the punt. Fulton Walker to return. Here's the punt. Walker at the 41, 45, 50. And finally brought down. Vogler brought him down. A 12-yard return. Not bad, only 36 yards. And the Dolphins will start in Buffalo territory at their Buffalo 47. Dolphins 14, Bills 7, 3:55 left in quarter 1. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Miami's going to look for Dan Johnson on a short slant. Back to throw is Marino is looking for Johnson. He throws incomplete. I don't know if that was a bad pass or Marino just kind of maybe underthrew it. I think he underthrew it. They had Marv blitzing. I think Marino didn't have enough time. The Dolphin offensive line usually does very well doing pass blocking, but this year they've done a job. Marino has actually not been sacked many times, but it's been a little bit difficult for him to hold on to protect the footballs. He's thrown a lot of interceptions so far. 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs going into shotgun. They're going to call a medium fly, and it's going to go to Clayton. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking. Clayton's behind the defense. Clayton's got it. Clayton's got it at the 31-yard line. Romes drops him at the 26, but that's another Dolphins first down. When you got these home games, you got to win these games. You're at home. You got the home crowd ahead of you, and this is what you need to do. And right now, Marino's coming out here. He's got fire in his belly, I think. First down and 10 at the Buffalo 26. Going to go back to 3 wide. We're going to stay in 3 wide receiver, 2 running backs. And they're going to go ahead and look for Duper, and Duper's going to try a short hitch. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking, fires to Duper. Duper's got it. Duper's got it. The 15-yard line. He's tackled by Carpenter, and that's a first down for Miami. Right now, Dan Marino's having his way with the Buffalo defense. Yeah, this is, like I said, we're playing a team that has 1 win and 7 losses, and you're 6-2. Show Buffalo that you are definitely better than they are, and that's what you got to do here. First down and 10. at now the Buffalo 13. Back to 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Woody Bennett's going to get the call here. Try an off tackle to the right. Hand off to Bennett. Bennett's going to get some yards. Not bad. Rome's missed him. Bennett cuts past the 10. And it's Chris Keating who makes the stop at the 8. It looks like a gain of 4 or 5 yards. Actually, not a bad run by Woody Bennett. He had actually a pretty good game against the Patriots last week. And I'm actually surprised Miami did their job with the Patriots. Well, the Patriots came in there, they were 4-3, and they really had a shot maybe to try to catch Miami. The Dolphins pretty much told the Patriots, and this was in Foxborough too, and they told the Patriots, no, you're not as good as we are. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Tony Nathan's got back in there. They'll go ahead and try a nice draw play. Here's the handoff. Tony Nathan's going to get the ball. Tony Nathan's going to get the first down. Keating with the tackle at the 2, and that's a gain of 6. Tony Nathan on a draw play. I think caught the Bills napping on that. So first down and goal now at the 2. Marino's going to get under center, and they're going to look to Joe Carter to see if they can get the ball in there. They'll go ahead and go to an I formation. Carter's going to get the ball, and here there'll be on the running back. See if we can get Carter in the play. Here's the handoff. Handoff to Joe Carter. Carter's going to get stacked. He's blasted by Eugene Marv. That's no gain. Yeah, Joe Carter, I don't think really is the guy to use in this kind of familiar. But then again, Roy Foster did not do a good job there blocking. That was a little difficult there. Second down and goal. Only less than a minute to go in the quarter. They'll go 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Go into a shotgun formation. Going to try a short slant. Try to get the ball to Clayton. Back to throws Marino. He's looking. He fires. Passes. He passes to Clayton in the end zone for a touchdown. That is touchdown pass number 33 for Marino and number 13 for Clayton. I'm actually surprised. I didn't think he was going to get that. He was well covered. He actually was well covered, and Marino just threaded the needle right there and just got it in the end zone. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Buffalo expected a run. I'm not sure. But then again, he still was well covered. Second touchdown for Clayton, and Miami now gets up by two scores. Levon Shaman with the extra point. It's good. 11 seconds left in the quarter, and it's Dolphins 21, Bills 7. Williams is deep for Buffalo for the kickoff. And this one looks like it might be returned. He's taken inside the goal line. 5, 10, 15, 20. And Jay Brophy brings down Williams to 22. A return of 24 yards. And that is all for the quarter. So right now Miami's already scored 21 points. And we got 3 quarters of football to go. Quarter 1 is done in the books. Dolphins 21, Bills 7. Be right back in a moment, everyone. And we're back. Even though you know everyone here that watches these things, you got to realize, of course, that when I'm turning off this, when I say, I'll be back right back, ladies and gentlemen, then of course the next thing and we're back. Well, I probably might have taken a little break to get back into this. Maybe a bathroom break or a drink break, something like that, right, Joseph? Well, sometimes you got to deal with that. Well, there was that cute. Wait a minute, where'd that cute girl that was with you go by? Well, do you really want me to answer that question? Probably not. Second quarter underway, people. Dolphins 21, Bills 7. Buffalo has the ball at their own 22-yard line. A good opening way for the Dolphins to start this game against a 1-7 Bills team. But we know anything can happen. It's first down and 10 for Buffalo. Miami's going to call a basic defense. And it looks like it's going to be a handoff, and it's a nice run. It's an off-tackle left with Bell. Brown's going to make the stop at the 26. That is a gain of 4. First tackle of the game by Mark Brown, and it'll be second down and 6 for the Bills. 3-4 basic defense going to stay on it. Looks like they're going to call a pass. Man-man coverage. We're going to go ahead and I think we'll just keep it out. We'll just call a pass defense. Nope, it's going to be a handoff. It's going to be a handoff to Bell, and he's tripped up by Baumhauer at the 26. Nice play by Baumhauer. Greg Bell might have had some running room, but Baumhauer said, where are you going? No. No gain on the play. Third down and 6 now. Buffalo still staying at the 26-yard line. Miami's going to call a pass defense. We're going to blitz. We're going to blitz Brown the entire. Here's the play. Here's the blitz, and here's the play. It's a pass, and Ferguson gets the pass to Denard at the 33. Don McNeil makes his first tackle since his injury. That's a nice tackle, but it's a gain of 9, and the Bills do pick up the first down at the 35. First down and 10. Miami's going to call a basic play, and it looks like it's going to be a handoff to Moore, off tackle right, and Charles Bowser makes the play at the 39, and that is a gain of 4. So second down and 6 for the Dolphins. I'm sorry, for the Bills. Here I am. Getting a little bit excited myself, aren't we? Are you sure maybe that girl didn't? Shut up, Joe. Second down and 6, 3-3 nickel defense. Miami going to stay in man-to-man coverage. Short pass is going to be called. Back to throw is Ferguson. Ferguson looking. He fires. He actually throws underneath the bell of the 39. A.J. Dewey makes the stop at about the 45. But that is a first down, a gain of 6. So Buffalo putting together a decent drive. 5 plays, 23 yards. First down and 10. 3-4 basic defense. Miami's going to stick with a run play here. And nope, it's going to be a pass. Ferguson's got a chance. He throws, and he gets a short cross to Franklin at the 47. William Judson the tackle. It's a gain of 8. So now Joe Ferguson getting the Bills downfield. Miami ahead 21-7. Second down and 2. 3-4 basic still covered here. They're going to go ahead and they're going to call looks like they might be calling a pass defense. We'll see what they do. Here's the play. And we have a timeout. So Ferguson calls a timeout. It's their first. And Buffalo will talk about it for a moment. 10:50 left in quarter 2. Dolphins 21, Bills 7. And we'll see what Joe Ferguson wants to do. They're going to go ahead. They're going to go second down and 2. Miami's going to call. Looks like Miami might just be calling a pass defense. That's what we're going to do. See what they do. Yep, here it goes. Back to throw is Ferguson. Ferguson throws. It's intercepted. 40, 35, 30. Intercepted by Judson at the 39-yard line. Finally tackled at 23, and that is the 4th interception by William Judson. I don't know what Ferguson was looking at. I think he was intended. I'm not sure. I think he was intended to get the ball to Denard. I'm not sure if it was Denard or if it was Franklin was trying to get the ball to, but William Judson just gets right in front of him and gets his 4th interception of the year. The Dolphins are in business with the Buffalo 23. 10:41 left in quarter 2. First down and 10. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Miami's going to go to Andre Franklin, see if he can make a play. How about a trap to the left? Hand off to Andre Franklin. Franklin's going to get nothing. He's dropped by Darryl Talley for no gain. Nice run defense call by Buffalo. It'll be second down and 10 for the Dolphins. They'll go 3 wide receiver, 2 running backs, shotgun, and they're going to go to a trips left formation, and looks like Mark Duper is going to be the play. Duper's going to get the call, and they're going to try to do a short hitch. Marino back to throw. He's looking for Duper. He gets to Duper. Duper makes the catch. He's brought down by Carpenter. That's a first down, but it's 13 yards on the play. 6th catch of the game for Duper. Looks like Duper should have pretty much an easy time with Brian Carpenter. Carpenter is just really not that great as a defensive back. And if you're the Dolphins, you go ahead and you just key on him and try to make the plays. Now at the Buffalo 10, first and goal. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Woody Bennett's going to take a trap up the middle. Here's the play. Hand up to Bennett. And Bennett's going to actually get some yards. Nice play. That's a gain of 7. And he's tackled by Wilson at the 3. Don Wilson makes a tackle, but it's now second down and goal at the 3. Nice run by Bennett. Yeah, you got to keep the Buffalo defense honest. I keep on saying this every game, but you still got to try to run the ball a little bit. You can't always throw the ball. Second down and goal. This is where I think you go to tight end Jan Johnson. Johnson's going to get the call. And it might maybe not be the play here, and it might not be good. Yeah, we'll see what they do here. I will go 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. This might be it. It's going to go to Dan Johnson. Short, tight coverage showing blitz. It's going blitz, and now they're going to go ahead. We're going to call with the original play call. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking. He's got to get rid of it. Passes caught by Dan Johnson in the end zone. That's a touchdown for the Dolphins. Touchdown pass number 34 for Marino. and he is just carving up the Buffalo defense like a Thanksgiving Day turkey. Yep, and we're going to have one of those soon too. Dan Johnson gets his first touchdown of the game. It's his second catch, and the Dolphins right now are just showing Buffalo, you do not belong on the same field with us. Extra point by Uwe von Schaumann. It's good. 9:06 left in quarter two. Dolphins 28, Bills 7. And they'll go ahead and do the kickoff. Here's the kick. And it's taken at the 5, 10, 15, 20. And Wilson gets caught by the 22.
Illegal block. Receiving team.
But a flag on the play.
Penalty.
A flag on the play. So that will go ahead on Marv. So that moves Buffalo back to the 11-yard line. First interception thrown by Joe Ferguson in this game. And so the Bills will start in their own a little deep in their own territory at the 11. Miami goes back on defense. 3-4. Miami's going to go ahead and call a run defense on the play. Nope, Ferguson's going to throw. Here's the play. Ferguson throws, and it fires to Brammer at the 22 and makes the catch. Glenn Blackwood makes the tackle, but it's a first down, a gain of 11. You're still thinking Buffalo might run the ball, but you're down 28-7 already. I mean, it's still very early in the game. We could be looking at a very ugly-looking score. 3-4 defense. Miami calls a pass. Ferguson back to throw. He's looking. He fires all across the middle, and this one is caught by Denard at the 43. That's a 20-yard gain. Don McNeil makes the tackle. Nice play by Denard. I think he just lost McNeil in the play there, and Denard just makes a great catch. They get the ball up now to the Buffalo 42, first down and 10. Miami going to stick with the pass defense. And this is going to be a pitch. Looks like a nice handoff, and a good handoff as he pitches it right to Bell. Brudzinski makes the tackle. It's a first down. It's a gain of 12. Greg Bell, that was his fourth carry. He's got 16 yards on the day. But Buffalo now in Miami territory. Buffalo knows they got to get some points if they want to get any hope of getting back into this. You're down by 3 scores. If you're Buffalo, you know what you got to do. First down and 10. 3-4 defense. Miami's going to call a short pass. Back to throw. Here comes the rush. Ferguson's going to have to scramble with it. He's off and running, and it is Benson on the stop at the 44, as Joe Ferguson only picks up a gain of 2. Nice play by Charles Benson. So it brings up second down and 8 at the Miami 44. 3-4 defense. They'll blitz A.J. Dewey and call a pass. And here comes the rush. Ferguson's going to have to throw it. Here he's got it. Looks a little bit open. Does he have a man open? No, it's intercepted. Intercepted by Blackwood of the 32. Third interception for Glenn Blackwood this season, and he just stepped right in front of that and immediately comes in with it. Joe Ferguson throws his second straight interception on the drive, and the Dolphins take over at their own 49. 6:28 left in quarter two. If you're the Dolphins, you know right now if you can score another touchdown, you pretty much put this game already into the books, even though we still got lots of football to play. First down and 10 Miami at their own 49. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Woody Bennett's going to get the call. Be off tackle right. Hand off to Bennett. Bennett's going to get nothing as Romes drills him at the 49. No gain. Fourth tackle by Charles Romes. You sometimes wonder why Miami's still running the ball. You still got to play straight offense. You know what you got to do here, and that's the right thing to do. 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Miami goes into shotgun. Short quick. Going to go to Duper. Back to throws Marino. He's looking. Gets it off. Nope. Right through Duper's hands. Right through Duper's hands. That's his first drop of the game. I don't know what happened there. I think Duper's ready to turn it upfield and probably already knew he was going to get some yardage, and I think he turned upfield before he caught the ball. Third down and 10 for the Dolphins at their own 49. 4 wide receiver set, staying in a shotgun formation. They're going to go to a medium fly and try to get the ball to Moore. Back to throws Marino. He's looking. He fires, gets the pop. Nope, he drops back to pass, and it looks like he overthrew Moore, and that is incomplete. So 4th down and 10, the Dolphins will definitely have to punt this ball. So in comes Reggie Roby to get his first punt of the day. At the 50-yard line, they'll call for the punt, and he's going to try a deep punt. Here's the punt. Roby kicks it, taken at the 8, and brought up to about maybe the 14. Wilson bringing it up there. Dewey made the tackle, and maybe about the 13-yard line. So the turnover doesn't go for naught. 5:34 left in quarter two. Still 28-7. Dolphins over the Bills. And we'll see if Joe Ferguson could probably wipe off the interception. 3-4 defense. Pass defense is called. And it's going to be a handoff to Moore on the dive. He's tackled by Brown at the 16, and that's a 3-yard gain. Yeah, nice play actually by Mark Brown. Booker Moore actually had some yardage in there, but Brown shut him down pretty good there. 2nd down and 7, 3-4 defense. Miami's going to stay in a man coverage. They're going to go ahead and blitz A.J. Dewey and call the pass coverage. Back to throw is Ferguson. Ferguson's looking. He fires. That's picked off. That is picked off by Blackwood. That's picked off by Glenn Blackwood. That's his 4th interception on the year. And the 3rd straight turnover for the Bills. Wow. Blackwood jumped in the room. Looks like Brammer was going to get the call. And Blackwood just got in there, and I thought it might be get there, but it was tackled on the play. Great play by Glenn Blackwood to get that interception. And now the Dolphins have 1st and goal at the Buffalo 10. What a play by Blackwood. 4:45 left in the half. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. They'll go 3 wide receiver running back and try to get the ball to Nathan. There's a trap to Tony Nathan. Nathan's going to kick some yards. Nathan, and a flag is on the play.
Offsides. Defense. Number 77, 5-yard penalty.
And that was an 8-yard gain. Miami's going to accept the penalty. So they'll give up the yardage, but it'll be 1st down and 5, which makes 1st and goal at the 5-yard line instead. I guess that makes me a little bit more sense. It could have been. I mean, you're going to be 8-yard gain, 2nd down and 2, but now you got 3 downs to get 5 yards instead of 2 downs to get 2. If that made any sense. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. They're going to go ahead and do see the ball. They get to Franklin. It'll be a dive play. Here's the handoff to Andre Franklin. Franklin's going to get some yards. Marv pulls him down at the 2. That's a gain of 3. As the Dolphins try to get Andrew Franklin into the game a little bit. Franklin actually had a pretty good game a couple of games ago. Yep, he actually did. He had a couple of touchdowns, which was big for Miami as they try to spread the ball around with this offense. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Miami's going to go ahead and send a man in motion. And they're going to go to Woody Bennett and see if he can get the play. It'll be a dive play. And actually what they'll do is they'll set up I formation. Woody Bennett's going to get the call. Here's the play. Handoff to Bennett. Bennett's going to get nothing. 3rd down and 2 upcoming from Miami. Bennett's tripped up by Hazlitt at the 2-yard line. You know what? You're up 28-7. A field goal here. Nothing really wrong with it. It still puts you up by 4 scores. 3rd down and goal at the Buffalo 2. Miami goes to a 3 wide receiver, 2 set formation. Trips left. And Duper's going to get the call on a short hitch. Here's the play, back to throw. Marino's looking. He passes it to Duper. Duper dives, makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. This couldn't have been any easier. Duper had nothing but wide open space. Duper catches his 1st touchdown of the game and his 7th catch, and right now it's just turning into a track meet for Miami. Extra point by Uwe von Schaumann. It's good. We got 3:12 left to play in the half. Dolphins 35, Bills 7. And we'll see what the Buffalo Bills want to do now. Is it too early to bring in the blowout second? Nope, not yet. You know Buffalo. The turnovers right now are killing the Bills. You got to play smart. Miami will kick the ball deep, and Buffalo takes over at their own 20. Julius Dawkins comes in for the Bills. Bills take over at their own 20. Joe Ferguson is definitely right now just not having his game. 8 of 13 for 137 yards. He does have the touchdown, but 3 interceptions right now by the Dolphins have really done it in. So 1st down and 10 for the Buffalo Bills. Miami looks like they're going to call a run defense on the play. Here's the play, and it's a pitch. Here's the play, and it's not a bad one. Trying to get outside, pitch right to Bell. William Judson makes a tackle at 26. That's a 6-yard gain. Not a bad run by Greg Bell, even though the run defense was called. Well, they go in there, Buffalo trying to get him off here. Buffalo in a hurry-up offense. They're in a hurry-up offense. Miami's going to call pass. And it's going to be another handoff. And this time, Doug Betters makes the tackle on Bell. A gain of 1. Miami will not call a timeout. They will let the clock run. 3rd down and 3 now for the Bills at their own 27. Still in hurry-up. Miami's going to go ahead and blitz A.J. Dewey. Call the pass. Back to throw. Here comes the pass. Here comes the run. Looks like the Jets. That's time to throw. He hands it to Brookins. Statue of Liberty play. Statue of Liberty play. It's a gain of 26. What a play by Buffalo. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Who knew that was going to happen? That was brilliant. And Buffalo has the ball at the Miami 47. Miami will not call a timeout. But it is now 1st down and 10 for Buffalo in Miami territory after a Statue of Liberty play. Miami had no way I was seeing that. Good thing William Judson saved the touchdown. 1st down and 10. Miami calls a pass defense. Here's the handoff, and it is a run, actually. Lots of daylight. McNeil makes a tackle on Bell. It's a gain of 8, and we come to the 2-minute warning. 1:57 left to go. 35-7, Dolphins over Bills. Buffalo does get the football to start the second half. So if you're the Dolphins, you want to make sure you don't give Buffalo a touchdown here. No, because they can make this game a lot closer. Up by 28 right now. And, usually at the halftime, it becomes a little bit more difficult to score. 3-3 nickel defense. Miami will call a pass. And it's going to be another handoff. And it's handoff to Bell. Blackwood pulls him down to 35. It's a 1st down, a gain of 4. The Dolphins will not call a timeout. Buffalo will. So the Bills have no timeouts remaining in the half, but they're driving a little bit here. And Buffalo has the ball. 1st down and 10. Miami's going to call a basic. They're going to blitz A.J. Dewey. Here's the play. Back to throw. Here comes the run. A.J. Dewey do he get him in time? No, he doesn't. And Ferguson gets a medium sideline pass to Brookins, who makes the catch. Don McNeil knocks him out, and that's a 12-yard gain. I thought Dewey was definitely going to get him, but Joe Ferguson makes a great play and now gets the ball deeper to Miami territory. And a nice play by Brookins. That was his first catch of the game. They're at the Miami 23. 1:43 left in quarter 2. Miami will call a pass defense. Back to throw is Ferguson. Ferguson launches it, and he's blasted by Brudzinski. And Ferguson shook him off. He tried to get it to Brammer, and Brammer couldn't hang on. That would have been a great play by Brammer if he made the catch. 2nd down and 10. 1:37 to play in the half. Miami's going to call a short pass defense. Back to throw. It's going to be a dump off. Ferguson chased by Baumhauer, screened it to Bell. He steps out to 25, and that is a loss of 2. So the Bills now have 3rd down and 12 at the Miami 25-yard line. 1:27 left in the quarter, or in the half. 3-3 defense. Miami's going to go ahead and call a pass defense. Here's the play. Back to throw is Ferguson. Ferguson again. He's looking. He fires. And he makes a pass. He makes the throws underneath to Franklin. At the 19, he steps out of bounds in the 19, and that is a gain of 6. So Byron Franklin makes his 3rd catch. He was the only one for the Bills for a touchdown, but it brings up a 4th down. So the Dolphins keep the Bills out, and coming on for the field goal. The Bills will go ahead and attempt the field goal. Yep, they'll attempt one here. It's going to be, they're kicking it from the 20. This will be a 37-yard attempt. Buffalo try to get some points to end the quarter. Miami calls, here's the play, here's the kick, and the kick is no good. Joe Danello misses the field goal, a 36-yard kick, just missed it, and the Dolphins will take over at the 20. They had a 55% chance to make it. Danello just missed it barely. It was really, really close. And I'm actually surprised. Usually he kicks better than that. I'm actually surprised he just missed that. 1:12 to play in quarter 2. Dolphins take over at their own 20. Bills have no timeouts remaining. I think Miami might just be happy just to go ahead and take this into the locker room up 35-7. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. And they'll bring in Tony Nathan. And they'll do some handoff. So a handoff to Tony Nathan. Nathan's going to get some yardage. He's tackled by Talley. Tackled by Talley. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Miami's going to slow it down. I think Miami, with a 35-7 lead, I don't think you want to try anything smart. I think you want to just go ahead, be happy with it. 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Bennett's going to get the call. It'll be a trap to the left. Hand off to Woody Bennett. Bennett to the 5. And Freeman brings him down to 27. That's a gain of 5. Miami will not call a play, and they will be happy at the halftime. We are at halftime here at the Orange Bowl. Miami Dolphins 35, Buffalo Bills 7. I'll be right back with the start of the 3rd quarter in just a moment. Welcome back here to the Miami Orange Bowl. The Dolphins are up on the Bills 35-7 as we get ready to start the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at the scoring there. You can see that it is all Miami. Yeah, 21 points in the first, 14 points in the second. Buffalo did have that touchdown, a 76-yard pass to Franklin. But after that, it's just Marino to Clayton, Marino to Moore, Marino to Clayton, Marino to Johnson, Marino to Duper. They're just owning it. Buffalo does have 153 yards passing, but most of it was on that 1 touchdown pass to Franklin. Dan Marino, 16 of 20 for 216 yards. But what's killing Buffalo? 3 turnovers. Yep, that's what's doing it. 3 turnovers, and the Dolphins have taken chances on pretty much every one of them. Greg Bell has 34 yards rushing. Brookins 26. Woody Bennett has 18 yards. Nathan 15 yards. So he's been doing the job here so far. So right now it's all Dolphins. Miami will kick off to start the 3rd quarter. Williams will take it deep. Williams will take it at the 1, 5, 10, 15. And it doesn't get to the 20. He's tackled by Thomas at the 18 on an 18-yard return. So here come the Buffalo Bills. Down 35-7. We know how second halves of games usually go, but right now Buffalo is still showing a 4, so Miami's going to be in a 3-2 dime formation. And Miami will call a pass defense. Here's the play. Nope, it's going to be a handoff to Bell, and he's brought down by Benson at the 17 for a 1-yard loss. Yeah, Miami, even though they were pass defense, but Charles Benson read the play nicely, and he brought Bell a nice open field tackle there by Bell. 2nd down and 11. Pass defense again is called. And nope, it's going to be another handoff to Bell. And Bell broke the tackle, hits the line across the 20. William Judson makes a tackle to 23, a gain of 6. 5th tackle of the game for Judson. So right now, Buffalo still making some moves here. 3rd down and 5. Dolphins still in the play. Pass defense. Miami's going to go ahead and blitz A.J. Dewey. Here's the play. Back to throw is Ferguson. Ferguson throws, and the pass is caught for a 1st down by White. He's brought down by Glenn Blackwood, gain of 8. 1st down Bills. Yeah, nice play by Ferguson. Dewey was getting into his face, and he just got enough to get him out there. That's a nice 1st down there for the Bills. Craig White makes his first catch of the game. 1st and 10 at the Buffalo 31. Miami calls basic, and it's going to be a pitch. And it's going to be a nice little handoff, as Bell actually had an escort. Blackwood knocked him out at the 46. And that's a 15-yard gain for Greg Bell. Nice block by Joe Devlin. Yeah, that was very nice. He got a nice hit on there. He had the escort, and it gives Buffalo a very good run there. They're now at the 46-yard line. 1st down and 10. 3-2 dime formation. Miami's going to call for a pass. And back to throw is Ferguson. Ferguson throws. The pass is incomplete. Flag is down.
Pass interference. Defense.
And that's going to be on Don McNeil. Yeah,
automatic.
McNeil was all over him.
Down.
McNeil was tangled up over him. That was this tough play. Miami's actually been a pretty clean so far. That's only the 2nd penalty on the Dolphins in this game. It does give the Bills a 1st down at the Miami 43. Still in a 3-2 dime formation. Miami calls a short pass. And here's going to be a draw play. And it's tackled by A.J. Dewey at the 42. Dewey smacks Greg Bell right there. 5th tackle for Dewey. Yeah, he got a nice play on it. And A.J. Dewey wasn't fooled on the draw. He was right there. 2nd down and 9. Miami's going to go ahead and they're going to bring the line in a bit and call a pass defense. Here's the play. Back to throw is Ferguson. Ferguson looking. He's got time. Ferguson, he throws. He's throwing down deep, and this pass is picked off. Pass McNeil at the 2. Don McNeil gets his 3rd interception on the season. Welcome back, Don McNeil. Yeah, he was out for a few weeks because of injury, and he comes back, and he now has his 3rd interception. He was all over him. What a play by McNeil, and that's the 4th interception thrown by Joe Ferguson. The Dolphins take over at their own 22. 11:40 left to play in quarter 3. Here comes Dan Marino. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Dan Johnson, short hit. Back to throws Marino. He throws. Johnson makes the catch. He makes the catch at the 32. Steve Freeman makes a tackle. And that is a 9-yard gain. Nice play by Johnson. You got to get the tight end into it, and that's a 3rd catch by Dan Johnson. And as I said, you got to get the tight end involved, and that's what Miami's got to do. You know they're going to always usually double team Clayton and Duper. You got to go ahead and sometimes you just got to try different change of tack. Dive play to Tony Nathan. Nathan he will make the first down barely. Haslett got a great stop, but Tony Nathan does get the first down. John Giesler did not get a good block. But no first down and 10 though for the Dolphins down to 32. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. They're going to go into shotgun. They're going to go send a motion penalty. A motion play. Clayton's going to get the call. Short cross. Back to throws Marino. He's looking. Fires. Passes caught by Clayton at the 40. Romes tackles him. That's a gain of 8. 5th catch of the game for Clayton. It'll be 2nd down and 2 for Miami. You was able to get it there on a very nice play, and Clayton just makes a nice catch. 3 wide receivers, 1 running back. Tony Nathan's going to get the call. They'll bring him up under center and call a dive. Here's the handoff to Tony Nathan. Nathan's going to get nothing. Fred Smerlis with the tackle at the 40. First time we're calling him. Yeah, Smerlis been kind of pretty much held quiet today. He's not been. That's only his first tackle of the game, and we're already in the midway of the 3rd quarter. 3rd down and 2. 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Shotgun. Duper's going to get the play. Play action will work. They'll go with a hitch. Back to throw is Marino. Marino throws incomplete. Tried to get it to Duper. And just overlet him a little bit on that. That was not that great a pass by Marino. But that stops the Dolphin drive. 4th down and 2. Dolphins will punt. They'll punt it. They'll let Reggie Roby punt it deep. Here's the return at the 15, 20. And that's about it. Jeff Wilson gets it back to about the 20-yard line, maybe the 19, and that's about it. 8:53 left in quarter 3, 35-7. Dolphins lead the Bills. Here comes Joe Ferguson. Another day he liked to forget. 12 of 19 for 161 yards, but 4 interceptions. The Dolphin pass defense has been outstanding. 3-2 dime formation. They're going to go ahead and call the pass defense. Back to throw is Ferguson. Ferguson's going to take off to it, and he's going to be sacked. He's sacked by Benson. That's a 3-yard loss. Charles Benson gets his first sack of the game, and it'll be 2nd down and 13. And Ferguson a little slow getting up, rubbing his ribs, but I think he'll stay. Yeah, he's going to stay. He's a football player. This is 1984 football, not 2019 football, where if you get a bruise, you're out for the season. Yeah, I know how that can go, Joe. Football has really changed a lot in these last 25 years. You said it, man. 3-2 dime formation. Miami's going to go ahead and call a short pass coverage. Back to throw again is Ferguson. Ferguson will throw, and the pass is incomplete. Kozlowski on the coverage, and he almost had that. I'm surprised Kozlowski didn't catch it. That was intended for Dawkins. 3rd down and 13. 3-2 dime formation. They'll go ahead and send Dewey, and they'll call a pass, short pass coverage. Back to throw. Ferguson. Ferguson's going to take off with it, and he's going to pick up the first down. Lyle Blackwood makes the stop. Joe Ferguson on 3rd down and 13 picks up a big gain, a gain of 20. And the Bills will keep the ball. That's something you got to work on. You really probably should have had a quarterback spy on that, and the blitz was working, but Ferguson just left the pocket and picks up the first down. 1st and 10 at the Buffalo 36. Pass defense call. Ferguson's going to hand it off to Bell, and Betters brings him down to 38 for a short gain of 2. second tackle of the game for Doug Betters. At the Buffalo 38, 3-2 dime formation, short pass coverage. Back to throw again is Ferguson. And this time, Betters gets a sack. That's a loss of 7. And that is the 10th sack on the season for Doug Betters. What a year he's having. He's got 10 sacks, and this is just the 9th game of the season. He could easily finish with 20 sacks this year, maybe even more. That's a loss of 7, and again Ferguson getting up slowly. 3rd down and 15. They'll call a pass defense, and they're going to go ahead and put A.J. Dewey as a spy this time. Back to throw is Ferguson. Ferguson, again, he throws, passes, caught! Caught by Dawkins at the 49. Kozlowski makes a tackle. That's a 17-yard gain and another Buffalo first down. Third straight first down with 3 and over 10 yards to go, and the Bills keep the football. Because Julius Dawkins comes up with his first play of the game. 1st and 10 at the Buffalo 48. They go back to a normal pass defense, and next time it's a handoff to Bell, and there was no one was fooled on that. Bowser spun him down at the 47. That's a loss of 1. If anything, the Bills may be scoring possibly, but with the Dolphins up 35-7, Buffalo slowing this game down. It is 2nd down and 11. Miami does call a pass. Ferguson drops back to throw. He tries to get it off, and it's incomplete, and it looks like we'll have a flag.
Roughing the passer, defense. Number 78, 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
That penalty is on Charles Benson. He gets called for a roughing the passer penalty. That moves the ball to the Miami 38-yard line, and again, Ferguson is just getting killed out there. The Buffalo offensive line is getting crushed. They're getting crushed by that defense, by Miami's defensive line doing the job. And but unfortunately, a roughing the passer penalty does it. And now Buffalo has the ball at the Miami 38. 1st down and 10. Pass defense is called. It's going to be a handoff and a good play as Bell on the dive play gets through the line. And it's Glenn Blackwood with his 5th tackle of the game. It's a gain of 8. So it brings up 2nd down and 2 for the Bills. 3-2 dime formation still called. Miami's going to have A.J. doing a blitz, and they'll call basic. And this one's going to be a handoff to Bell, but this time, nothing doing. I can't talk right now. Do you need a drink? Yeah, give me the last Corona. I already drank it. I hate you, Joe. You love me. Kozlowski pancaked him at the 30, no gain. 3rd down and 2 for Buffalo now at the Miami 30. You know what? Every time I take you to drink, you always seem to drink out the bar. Well, hey, I just love Corona, just like you do. Commentators, sportscasters, whatever. 3rd down and 2 at the Miami 30. Bills still got the ball. Miami, it looks like they might be calling a pass defense. They're going to go ahead and put a spy. Outside linebacker will be Bowser. And they'll call the pass. Back to throw is Ferguson. He throws. And Ferguson takes a hit, dump to Bell, and he just dropped it. Yeah, that drop, Greg Bell, his first drop. But really, even if he catches it, he don't get that first down. 4th down and 2. Danello's going to come in for a field goal, which I'm not really surprised at. Just try to get some points. Kicking from the 30, this will be a 47-yard attempt. Here's the snap. Danello with the kick, and it is no good. No good. 47-yard attempt, wide to the right. Oh, I'm sorry for all you Bills fans that are watching this, and I guess wide right is something I shouldn't say, right, Scott Norwood? Yeah, we might be seeing him in the future Dolphins replay. We haven't decided yet what year we're going to do on the next replay. Hopefully after we win the Super Bowl in this one, but who knows? Dolphins take over at their own 30, 2:49 left in quarter 3. Here comes Dan Marino having another great game, 18 of 23, 233 yards, 5 touchdowns, 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. They'll go to the I formation. Tony Nathan's going to get an off tackle to the left. 3-4 defense is called. Here's the handoff to Nathan. Nathan's going to actually got back to the line. That's about it. Jim Haslett picks up his 4th tackle. And that is 2nd down and 10 for the Dolphins. I don't know why I had him in pistol. 2nd down and 10. Miami goes back to a shotgun, 3-2 defense. Clayton's going to get the call. It'll be a medium out pattern. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking, he throws, and the pass is incomplete. Clayton was well covered by Romes on the call, and it'll be 3rd down and 10. 4 wide receiver set. Shotgun. Jimmy Cephalo is going to get the call here. We'll increase the route a bit, and the pass is going to be a short cross. Back to throw is Marino. Marino's looking. He's looking. He has to dump it off, and he dumps it off to Nathan at the 33. He's got daylight. Eugene Marv drops him to 39, and that is a gain of 9, but it is short of a 1st down. 4 tackle by Eugene Marv. Nathan just could not stretch and get that 1st down. Oh, it was close. It was close. So what do you do here for Miami? If you're Miami, you punt this ball. You're up 35-7. You've got 2 minutes remaining left in the 3rd. Punt the ball. That's what you do. So Reggie Roby will punt the ball away. And it's taken at the 18, 20, 25. And that's about it. Wilson tripped up by Clark, a return of 7. And that is where the Bills will take over. 1:24 left in quarter 3. Dolphins 35. Bills 7. Not a bad punt by Reggie Roby, and Joe Ferguson again will take over. Buffalo does have the wind, so they are able to throw the ball a little deeper than usual. 3-2 defense. Miami's just going to call basic. Here's the play. Ferguson drops back to throw. This pass is caught by Franklin at the 34. Judson spins him down, but that is a gain of 11. Byron Franklin now has 101 yards receiving, but most of that was on the touchdown in the 1st quarter. And since then, since that touchdown, 4 interceptions thrown by Joe Ferguson. Yep. That was the only bright point for the Bills right now, and since then, it's been all Dolphins. 1st down and 10, 3-2 defense, pass defense called. Back to throw is Ferguson again. Ferguson throws, that pass is incomplete. Franklin wants an interference call.
Pass interference, defense.
And he's going to get it.
Number 49, automatic, 1st down.
William Judson gets called for the pass interference. It moves the ball to the Miami 49-yard line. 1st down and 10 Bills. Dolphins trying to hold on here. They haven't scored. They've scored 21, 14, and they're not going to come away with any points here in this 3rd quarter. 3-2 dime formation. Miami calls a pass defense. Ferguson to throw. He tries to dump it off. The pass is going to be caught by Dawkins, the 39. Kozlowski the tackle, and that's an 11-yard gain. And the Bills are not going to call a play. We've completed 3 here at the Orange Bowl. Miami Dolphins 35, Buffalo Bills 7. We'll be right back in a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back here to Miami Dolphins football, and the Dolphins are leading 35-7 as we start the 4th quarter. It's really been all Miami, although the Bills have slowed down the game a little bit, and after the 3rd, no scoring at all in the 3rd, very much because Buffalo has actually been holding on to the ball. This is what pretty much happens. You're down 35-7. You know you're pretty much not really going to do much of anything here. You really just want to get out of here and maybe try again next week. The Bills, however, have the ball 1st down and 10 at the Miami 38. So 1st and 10, Miami's going to be in the dime formation. They'll call the pass, and it's going to be a handoff to Bell. Bowser with the tackle, the 33. And that's a gain of 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 5 for the Bills. Yeah, nice play there by Greg Bell. He has 17 carries for 70 yards. Not a bad day for him. Not a bad day for him. 2nd down and 5. Miami's going to call a pass defense. Back to throw is Ferguson. Ferguson gets the ball off. He gets a short hitch to Dawkins at 26. Kozlowski makes a tackle. That's a gain of 8. And another Buffalo 1st down. Yeah, they're moving the ball pretty well. But the thing about it, as I said, the 35-7 lead, Miami right now is just trying to really just slow things down. They'll give all the underneath stuff. But if Buffalo gets a little closer, then maybe 2 scores, then you might have to really worry. 3rd catch of the game for Julius Dawkins. Kozlowski makes his 4th tackle. 3-2 dime formation. Dewey's going to blitz, and they'll try a pass. And nope, it's going to be a handoff. And this one goes to Bell. He takes it. Blackwood brings him down to 23. That's a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. Third tackle of the game for Lyle. 2nd down and 8. 3-2 dime formation. Short pass being called. Back to throw again is Ferguson. He throws and the pass is in double coverage, but Brookins makes the catch inside the 15. Don McNeil gets his 5th tackle, and that's another first down, a gain of 12. Buffalo moving the ball pretty well, but as you can see, time is moving pretty quickly, so the Bills are really not in any rush. They know this game is pretty much done. First down and 10, 3-2 dime formation. Short pass defense is called. Back to throw is Ferguson. Ferguson gets chance. Ferguson's going to get blindsided by Betters. 2nd sack today for Doug. And that's an 11-yard gain. Great play by Doug Betters. He has been excellent all year long. He's one of the top leaders in sacks of the year in this replay. 2nd down and 21 for the Bills at the Miami 22. 3-2 dime formation. They're going to call a long pass coverage. Back to throw is Ferguson. Ferguson gets the ball off. He catches it. He sends it to Franklin with the catch at the 16. Judson brings him down at about the 10. It's a gain of 12, so it brings up a manageable 3rd down and 9 for Buffalo at the Miami 10. Byron Franklin, a good day for the Bills. Most of it was really on the 80-yard touchdown pass. 5 catches for 113 yards. 7 tackles on the day for William Judson. Buffalo 3rd down conversion is not bad. 6 for 9. 3rd down and 9, 3-2 defense. They're going to blitz both linebackers and show a delay. Pass defense. Back to throw. Back to throw is Ferguson. Ferguson throws. The pass is caught to Dawkins, and Dawkins is in the end zone for the touchdown. Bowser and Dewey on the delayed blitz. It was just enough for Ferguson to get the score. First touchdown of the game for Dawkins, and the Bills score for the first time since the first quarter. Extra point by Danilo. It's good. 10:27 left in quarter 4. Dolphins 35, Bills 14. Fulton Walker will attempt to return it. I don't think they'll see the onside kick. We'll see what Buffalo does. Fulton Walker at the goal line. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Nice return by Walker. It was Walter Scheid with the tackle at the 41. Fulton Walker makes a beautiful return. Yep, that's a good place for Dan Marino to take over. You'd think they'd be in blowout formation, but now it's a 35-14, and Dolphins now are just going to go ahead and just try to lose some basic offense. First down and 10. I formation being called. It's going to be a sweep to the left with Pete Johnson, and a false start's going to get called.
Offense, number 64, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
That is the 5th penalty on the Dolphins. That moves the ball now to 1st and 15. So they'll go to shotgun, and they'll call an they'll call a shotgun, and they will go trips right. Jeez. Sometimes you click the wrong thing. Shotgun is called. They'll go to a I don't know what I'm doing here. Split backs, shotgun. It's going to be a short quick to Duper. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking, gets it off to Duper. Duper's actually got some yards. A flag is down.
Personal foul. Defense. Number 21.
And that looked like it put him in a face mask. No, that was unnecessary roughness is what that was. And that's going to be an extra 15 yards to the Dolphins. It gets the ball to the Buffalo 40. 8th catch of the game for Mark Duper. First down and 10. Miami going to stay in shotgun. Clayton's going to get the call here. Short hitch. 3-4 basic short tight coverage. Marino back to throw. Looking for Clayton. He throws. He dumps it off. He dumps it off to Nathan at the 37. Eugene Marv at the tackle. And that's an 8-yard gain. Nice catch. Only the 3rd reception by Tony Nathan. Nathan is very capable of making receptions. So that's why you can use him on the wing, or you can use him somewhere else. 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs are going to send. They're going to 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs. It's going to be empty. They're going to send Nathan on the wing. Nathan's going to try to get the call here. Medium cross pattern, 3-3 nickel. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking. He fires. The pass is incomplete. Tony Nathan well covered by Darryl Talley. Nathan just dropped it. That actually might not have been the right play call. That might have been difficult. Dolphins are 3 for 6 on third downs today. But it's 3rd down and 2 at the Buffalo 32. 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Marino's thinking Memo's taking it himself, but I don't think so here. They're going to call the Nat Moore and try to get a short slant. Play action work a little bit? Nope. Short slant. Back to throw. Marino. He's looking. Fires. Incomplete. But another flag is down.
Encroachment. Defense.
And a
Number
huge
91,
penalty on
5-yard
Buffalo.
penalty.
And that's an encroachment penalty, which moves the ball to the Buffalo 27-yard line. And a Dolphins first down. Only the 4th penalty on the Bills in this game. A total of 9 penalties in the game. Not bad. Pretty clean. Pretty clean. That's not terrible. The Dolphins have the ball at the Buffalo 27. 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Mark Clayton's going to get the call. It's going to be a short slant. Marino back to throw. He's looking. Fires. Pass is caught by Clayton. Romes makes the tackle. It's a gain of 8. And it'll be 2nd down and 2 at the 19. Only the 6th catch by Mark Clayton. 2nd down and 2. 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs. They're going to go a 4 wide receiver set. Jimmy Cephalo's going to get the call here. A short slant. Marino back to throw. Looking for Cephalo. He passes. Passes caught by Cephalo. He was blanketed by Freeman, but it's a gain of 9 and a first down. As Jimmy Cephalo makes his first catch of the game, a gain of 9. And it's 1st and goal at the Buffalo 10. They go to 2 wide receivers, 2 running back set. Franklin's going to get the call, take the shotgun out, and it's going to be a dive. Here's a handoff to Andre Franklin. He gets stuffed. Nowhere to go as Jim Haslett makes the tackle, and it'll be 2nd down and goal. Amazing, you're at the 10-yard line, and you got a field goal kicker that can only get you a 58% chance of making the field goal. That's one of the only issues the Dolphins had was the kicking game. You just got to get, that's how Miami scored that many. You just got to get touchdowns. 2nd down and goal, 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Clayton's going to get the call. They'll do play action, a short out pattern. Back to throw is Marino. He's under center. He throws, and it's incomplete. He tried to get it to Joe Carter, but Carter couldn't make it. It was just a pretty good coverage by the Bills defense. It'll be 3rd down and goal. 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Miami's going to go to a 4 wide receiver set. Nathan's gonna go on the wing. A short cross penalty. Let's see what they do here. So they'll put Nathan on the wing. It'll be a short out pattern to go to Clayton. Marino back to throw, under center. He looks. Marino's going to take it himself, and he's not going to get the first down. It's a gain of 1 as Rodney Bellinger makes a tackle, 4th down and goal at the 9. So the Dolphins drive stops there, and they're going to go ahead and bring Von Schauman to make a field goal. You got to try to get the field goal here. This is big. You make it once again a 4-score game. Von Schauman will attempt the field goal. He's got basically a little bit less than 59% chance of doing it. Here's the snap. The kick is up. It is good. Dead center, Uwe von Schauman. 26 yards, and he makes it perfect. 7:16 left to play in quarter 4. Dolphins 38, Bills 14. Miami will go ahead and do the kickoff. And the Bills will just take it at the 20. So here comes Joe Ferguson. He actually he's 19 of 28. He's got 2 touchdowns. It's the 4 interceptions that has really done Buffalo in this game. 1st down and 10 for the Bills. 3-2 dime formation. Miami's going to call a pass defense. Back to throw is Ferguson. He barks out the signal, and Bob Baumhauer brings him down. That is a 5-yard loss. Another sack by the Dolphin pass rush. The Dolphin defensive line has done very well today. First sack of the game by Bob Baumhauer. It'll be 2nd down and 15. 3-2 dime formation. Miami calling a short pass. Ferguson back to throw. And he throws. Incomplete. Intended for Preston Denard. Don McNeil on the coverage. And it'll be 3rd down and 15. Buffalo 7 for 10 on third downs. They made a couple of long ones. Miami's going to go into a 4-1 dive formation. They're going to do some loose man coverage and call long pass. Back to throw is Ferguson. Ferguson's got time. He dumps it off, and he dumps it off to Ben. They've got the Bell in the backfield. Ray Langford makes a tackle at 25. It's a gain of 10. And Joe Ferguson has a season high 252 yards passing, but it does not pick up the first down. So 4th down and 5, and the Bills will have to punt. Miami will call the punt return. Fulton Walker ready to receive it. Here's the punt. Walker at the 40, 45, 50, and maybe gets into Bills territory between being brought down by Keating. 12-yard return. 5:32 left to play in quarter 4. 38-14, Dolphins all over the Bills. Wasn't actually a bad punt by John Kidd. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Pete Johnson's going to get a call on a dive play. Here's the handoff to Pete Johnson. Johnson gets stuffed. Haslett has him. That's a loss of 1. And Miami's going to go into a slow offense. It'll be 2nd down 11. You're up 38-14. This game is over. So now you just want to run the clock out. Yep, they're going to go into a blowout formation. And they'll give the ball to Andre Franklin as Don Strock is going to come in for a little bit of time here. So Andre Franklin will get the call. It'll be a trap to the left. Handoff to Andre Franklin. Franklin gets nothing. He's tackled by Haslett at the 50. And that's a loss of 1. Now 3rd down and 12. 7 tackle of the game by Haslett. 3rd and 12, staying in a blowout formation. Miami still in slow. Joe Rose might get the call here from John Strock. They'll try a short hitch pattern. Back to throw is Strock. Strock looks, and the pass is caught by Rose at the 46. It was Freeman with the stop, a gain of 4, and that's 1 pass thrown by Don Strock. You know if Strock's in the game, you know that the game is pretty much winding down. And a nice catch by Joe Rose, who gets a catch here. Very rare for him in this season. It'll be 4th down and 8. The Dolphins will punt. And Reggie Roby will punt it away. He'll do a sideline punt. Here's the punt. And it goes out of bounds. There's a flag on the play. And no flag. Looked like it was, but there was no flag. It goes out of bounds at the 3. So here comes the Joe Ferguson and the Bills, their own 3-yard line. 3:15 left to play in the 4th. 3-2 dime formation. Miami's just going to call a basic play. Ferguson from his end zone. He's got to throw it, and it's incomplete. He tried to get it underneath the bell, and Ferguson was hit after the throw. Old school football, 70s football, 80s football, 90s football, where the quarterbacks could take a hit. Not where, oh my God, the quarterback's in his scared. We must go ahead and throw a flag. He breathed on him. NFL rules these days, I tell you. That's why I love college football so much, people. The NFL stinks. 2nd down and 10 for the Bills at their own 3. 3-2 dime formation. And they'll call a basic. Back to throw is Ferguson from his end zone. He tries to dump it off, and he does. It's a medium out to Franklin at the 9. And he stepped out of his. Byron Franklin now has 6 catches for a season high. It'll be 3rd down and 4 at the 9. He's had a good day with the touchdown. It's just that the rest of the Bills just couldn't do the job against Miami. Miami played pretty much a complete game here. Pretty much a complete game. 3-2 dime formation. Miami calls basic. Ferguson again gets a snap. He throws. Pass is caught. A short outside pass to Dawkins. He stepped out of the 12. It's a gain of 3. And A.J. Dewey is walking off. He's going to be out for the game. It does bring up a 4th down and 1. And Buffalo is going to go for this. So at the Buffalo 12. So Buffalo's going to go 4th down and 1. I'm a little surprised at that. The game is over, but why not? 3-2 dime formation. Miami's going to go ahead and call a pass defense. Back to throw is Ferguson. He throws. Passes incomplete. Barnett bats it down. Nice play by Barnett, who comes in there and makes a big play. The Dolphins will take over at the Buffalo 12. 2:47 left in quarter four. 38-14 Dolphins. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Blowout formation. Andre Franklin. And we're going to see an off tackle to the right. Hand off to Franklin. Franklin gets nothing as Eugene Marv pulls him down at the 12. That's no gain. Miami just trying to run clock. They'll go into slow. Stay in. Staying in shotgun. They go to an I formation. A trap to the right to Carter. Hand off to Joe Carter. Carter picks up. Williams brings him down at the 11. It's a 1-yard gain. And a 3rd and 9 coming up. And that's the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go. The game is pretty much done. 38-14, Dolphins leading the Bills. They're at the Buffalo 11, 1:58 left. Miami's got the blowout team out there. They know this game is over. Miami just trying to run the clock. Staying in a play. There'll be off tackle right to go to Joe Carter again. Hand off to Carter. Carter's going to actually pick up a few yards. He's tackled by Fred Smerlis at the 9. That's a gain of 2. Clock is running. Miami will go ahead and kick a field goal. Why not? You're up 38-14. Just put some more points on the board. Uwe von Schaum will attempt another field goal from the 9. This will be a 20. This will once again be a 26-yard attempt. Here's the snap. Von Schaumann will get it. Another dead center. 26-yard field goal for Von Schaumann. 1:29 left to play. Dolphins 41, Bills 14. They reversed this. That's what you call a reversed score. Miami will go ahead and kick the ball off. Williams to receive it. And they'll just take the ball at the 20. Matt Koffler will come in at quarterback for the Buffalo Bills. As that's probably going to be it for Joe Ferguson. First down and 10 for the Bills at their own 20. Miami's going to call a short pass. Koffler back to throw. It's his first attempt. This one's going to be picked off. It's going to be intercepted. 5-10, 5. He's intercepted as William Judson jumped the route. William Judson, his 5th interception on the year and his 1st of the game. And this is now just turning out to be just garbage right now for Buffalo. I'm a little surprised he threw it. I don't know. You bring in Koffler to go ahead pretty much in garbage time. You let him throw the ball, and all that happens is the Dolphins go ahead now and have a chance just to get a couple of extra points. 1:22 left to play. Miami's going to go into I formation, black the blowout, and they'll hand the ball off to Andre Franklin. Hand off to Franklin. Franklin's going to pick up nothing. He's caught at the line by Wenlikowski. No gain. 2nd down and goal. Miami's going to go to slow. Doesn't matter whether they score or not. Joe Carter's going to get the ball. Going to be a handoff, a dive. Hand off to Joe Carter. And Carter's not going to get anything. Carter on the dive play is tackled by Bayless. By Martin Bayless in the tackle. It's a loss of 1. And it'll be 3rd down and goal. Clock is running. Miami does not have to run a play. And they're going to call timeout. And we'll call it at the 3. Miami calls a timeout with 3 seconds left. Why? Because I'm the Miami Dolphins. This is the Buffalo Bills. And I want to do an in-your-face field goal. So in comes Uwe von Schaum for what we call for a fuck you field goal. I know I don't want to curse, but you know what? This is a division rivalry. Here's the snap. Yes, I do. Here's the snap. Kick is up. It's good. And this game is done. That felt good, people. I don't care what you guys think out there. Miami 44, Buffalo 14. The Dolphins will advance to 7-2. The Bills will drop to 1-8. Another win over a division rival. What a day for the Miami Dolphins. And what's the one thing we have not seen in this game? No turnovers. The Dolphins do not turn the ball over at any point. No interceptions by Marino. For Marino, 23 of 31, 276 yards. He had 5 touchdowns. Woody Bennett, the running game was non-existent. Mark Duper had 85 yards catching and a touchdown. Mark Clayton, 70 yards catching, 2 touchdowns. Dan Johnson had a score. Nat Moore had a score. had a big score there. Fulton Walker had only one punt return. Defensively for the Dolphins, though, it was not too bad. Wasn't too bad for the Dolphins, as William Judson had he led the team in tackles, 2 deflections. Don McNeil, a couple of interceptions. Some interceptions. William Judson had 2 interceptions for 67 yards. McNeil had a pick, and Glenn Blackwood had 2 interceptions today. So it was pretty much a complete game for the Bills. For the Buffalo Bills, Joe Ferguson, a day I think he wouldn't mind forgetting. 22 of 34 for 261 yards. He had 2 touchdowns, but 4 picks and was sacked 4 times. Not a bad day for Greg Bell, 72 yards rushing. Byron Franklin had 6 catches for 119 yards. He had a touchdown. Dawkins had a touchdown catch. But pretty much this was all Dolphins over Bills. So the Dolphins go ahead and get the win, and they will go ahead and advance to 7-2. And let's take a look at the final. Let's take a look at the score. So let's take a look at the scores. Let's take a look at the scores, shall we? So Miami, other scores in the games: Pittsburgh beat Atlanta 30-20. Was Miami, of course, over Buffalo 44 to 18. It was Cleveland over New Orleans 13-10. The New England Patriots bounced back after the loss to the Dolphins. They beat the Jets 28-7. The St. Louis Cardinals get a win over Philadelphia 31-3. A nice win for the Washington Redskins. They shut the Giants out 20-0. The Cincinnati Bengals down the Houston Oilers 31-21 as the Oilers season just goes way downhill. The Dallas Cowboys get a win over the Indianapolis Colts 23-10. It was the Green Bay Packers over Detroit 48-38 in a heck of a game. Chicago beats the Vikings 41-10. Big game here, Tampa Bay, Kansas City. But it's going to be Tampa Bay beating the Chiefs 32-7. Big game here, Denver and the Raiders. And the Raiders go ahead and knock Denver off 42-14. Another big game here. San Francisco crushes the Rams 35-10. And the San Diego Chargers beat the Seattle Seahawks 24-19. Now we'll get to that in a minute. Now next week, the Miami Dolphins will face their old arch rivals, our first matchup against the New York Jets. I'm looking forward to that. But let's take a look now at the standings. So you can check now at the standings. The Miami Dolphins were now tied with the Raiders in Seattle at 7-2 for the first place in the conference. Okay, Miami right now is considered the 2nd seed. But with that win over the Buffalo Bills, the Miami Dolphins have a 2-game lead on New England and the Jets for the division. So right now the Dolphins are sitting pretty at this moment, but they still got a couple of games next week. The Dolphins will take on the Jets. Let's take a look at some of the other big games scheduled. Miami will play the Jets. That's an early day game. We got a big game between the Los Angeles Raiders and the Chicago Bears coming up there. The Los Angeles Rams will go play the 6-3 Cardinals. Big matchup there. The New England Patriots travel to Mile High. They'll take on Denver, 2 teams 5-4. Cincinnati will travel against 8-1 San Francisco as the 49ers continue their roll. A fine game there. And Kansas City will take on Seattle on a Monday night, 5-4 against 7-2. So as I said, right now, the schedule right now looks pretty interesting, but still lots of football left to play. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this week's action of Miami Dolphins football. We take on the Jets next week, and we all know how a game between the Dolphins and the Jets usually goes. I'm looking forward to that one. Who knows what will happen there. Until then, everyone, this is Robert, and this is Joseph, and we'll see you next week on Miami Dolphins football on Action PC Sports. Good night, everybody.